Hey guys, it's Kelly. Hey, I got my Tonic craft kit. This is my third kit that I've had recently. I got a Sizzix kit, a Simon Says stamps kit. Love them both. And this one I love already. I already knew it was in it because I couldn't wait. I had to watch everybody else's video and all the inspiration that they were doing. And I tell you, it's super cool. So I just wanted to show you guys what was in it. I think there's a lot of value in these kits. I said before I stayed away from them because I didn't think I would use everything. I'm finding that I was wrong. So I definitely use everything that's in here. So what comes in the kit is, this one tells you everything that's in there. So there's a lot of stuff in here. It's crazy. So there's this cute little stamp set that comes in this folder. The coolest thing about Tonics, this is my first Tonic kit. It comes with this folder thing. That is so cool to me. That is so cool to me. And it's a binder, and I put this in there already. So it's a binder to hold the folder that the dies come in. That is so cool to me. And there's a little sticker in there too. I love that. But I thought that was super cool because I joined the club, so every month I'm going to get a kit. So if these folders come every time, so it's a great way to store the kits that you get. So I think it's pretty cool. So those are the dies. We'll come back to that. Put my folder aside. Come back to the dies. And then the stamps. You've got all these. I love the font in this stamp set. So you've got Winter, Merry Christmas, Wishes, Cheers. You can mix them all together how you want. A little heart, love, peace, joy, joy, and then from with a little line and to with a little line. You can use that for tags, all kinds of things. And then Merry and Bright and Merry Little Christmas, and then the coolest little snowflakes too. Little star and snowflakes. You can use these on cards. This is super cool. It's so small, but so versatile. All kinds of ways to use that. So love the value in that. And then there's some really cool washi tape. It's kind of like a pink tone, but when you mix it with other colors, it's going to look a little bit more red. So I kind of like that. So some more washi tape. And then you get some glitter. I got in mine olive green and antique copper. I think that there was 4 color choices. I think there's gold and there might be a red one too. But these are the 2 that I got, and I'm glad that I got the copper because I really love that. I can use that for a lot more things other than just Christmas Christmas needs. So, and green also, it's not just Christmas. So you get that glitter. And then this is Nouveau Glacier Paste. I have not used this. So I don't know, I honestly don't know anything about this. So if it says paste, I assume that it's going to help add texture to your projects, and you use it with a stencil. So, and that's how it looks inside. So we'll find out because I will be using all of these products and I'll do a video. But this is the first time I got this, so if it says paste, it makes me think that it's for texture, and it's glitter. Oh, it's so pretty, so pretty. And then this is like a full-size Nouveau Glitter Accents. And the color on this one is Glitter Accents Aztec Gold. And this is really thick from what I understand. So you can do drops of this. I'm going to just put it on my hand. Oh yeah, that is really thick. Ooh, I love that. Love that. I gotta play with it. Oh yeah, I just made a mess. I love that. So don't spread it around like I just did, but I wanted to see how far it would go. So that's great for making the drops. Oh my gosh, I love that. And then this is Honey Gold glitter drops. So this will give dimension too. I won't put that in my hand, but glitter drops Honey Gold. I love that. I think I saw that sold out on their website too. And then you get an Aqua Shimmer Pen. This is blush gold or rose gold color. So these are pretty new from what I understand. But yeah, with these, from what I understand, blush rosette. I love that it has the band on there so you know exactly what you're gonna get. But you just open it, you take that band out, and then you just squeeze the pen. It says press right here, squeeze the pen, and then it comes out and it's glitter. So it's shimmer, actually. Very big difference between glitter and shimmer, as you probably all know. But yeah, so you get that pen, super cool. I love that. And I might as well leave that out because I'm going to use it. And then you get a bunch of papers. So all of mine came in this envelope, which is cool. Wait, is that everything? Yep. So, oh God, look at this one. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. I can't wait to use that. And then you get a glitter one. This is really nice. It's textured, but it's not coming off, so I love that. This is more of a, I guess it's gold, but it's kind of like rose gold looking. And this is great cardstock. It's textured, beautiful. I love this matte gold. Oh, it's more like satin. Love it. And then this again is like a shimmery red paper. Love that. And then this has some really nice texture. Really, really good, high quality paper. It's very clear. Very clear. And then on the back it's white, but that's okay. But yeah, this is like almost foiled. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. This is my favorite. Absolute favorite. I just bought some online too, so I can't. Look at that. That is so cool. This one is called, what is the name of this paper? It's something with a berry, if I remember right, but oh my gosh, it's so, so pretty. Look at that. And look on the back. It's just kind of like all pressed up. So, God, that's gorgeous. And then this is just the tan stock. And I love mixing the tan cardstock, and it's good good paper. Mixing that with the red. That is so, so pretty. So that is everything that is in the kit and all the papers. And I'm going to go ahead and get some inspiration going. And you can make these boxes. And I'd probably make one of the standard boxes. But I've been seeing these made and they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Everything that everybody's been sharing is absolutely beautiful. I have a different idea to kind of like make it a little bit bigger. So that you can put your hand inside of the box. But hopefully it will work out. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. I might have to do some alterations. But I'll be back and show you what I do with all of these goodies. You know what? I didn't show you the dies. Hold on, let me show you. So the dies are what makes the box. So, and the coolest thing about this is that you've got this die right here, all these little dies, this peace, joy, and all these little tag making things that you can use for so many things. Like you can make your tag and then have half of it with some of these dies right here. You've got love, and then Noel, and peace and joy. And then there's different designs, which I really love. This one is like, there's kind of like flowers, kind of like a poinsettia at the top of the bag. And then this one is like ornament baubles up here. And then the side features, there's one with the little reindeers, and you can choose to use these or not. And then they have the plain cutouts. So you cut it out, and then this is the interior piece of it. So such an intricate, gorgeous die set, and with these papers, absolutely going to be stunning. So I'll be back and show you what I do with all this good stuff. Hey guys, I'm back. So I've decided to go with this plan, but I wanted to share with you guys my prototypes because I wanted to do something different. So I'm going to show you guys. These are just with regular white paper and just some extras that I had. I'll try to put these kind of aside because I'm going to be working on this. But I wanted to know what would happen, you know, if we just continued to include more. So this die set that comes with the kit, you usually, to make the expected thing, you would cut 2 of these out and then you would glue them together. And that's kind of the project that I'm doing right here. But I wanted to cut them and see what I could do. Now, the thing that I want to change about this is I don't like that to get to whatever you put in this gift box, to get to it, you're going to have to go like that. You're going to have to do that. Well, this paper is really strong. So when I give this gift, there's going to be that awkward moment of, how do I open it? So I will be putting Velcro on the bottom. So that's my plan, and I'll do that on this one, just a small Velcro thing. And then it could be something that's reusable, if that makes sense. So every year, if you want to. So, but that is just the prototype, the first one that I made, because I play with regular white paper just to see how I want to do the design. And then I said, okay, well, what happens when I do 3 pieces of paper? And this is what happens when you do 3 pieces of paper. Now, you can't have them all 3 up like this. I mean, I guess you could, but it's a little awkward. But I like the idea of having these flapped down, and then I'm going to put tags or little dangles or charms or something on the end right here. So I will be making one of these. But yeah, I wanted to know what would happen with 3. The bottom gets a little wonky, so you have to really mess with it. But I like the idea of having it open at the top, and then if you want, you can put like a gift inside there that has like the vellum, not the vellum, but the cellophane paper, and then you put a bow on it, however you want to do it. I just used pink because that was what I had, and I wanted to see how the cutting did. So, and as you can see, I did joy upside down, so pay attention to that when you're using it. But yeah, so this is what happens when you just lay them all down. You go 1, 2, 3, and you just glue them all together, 1, 2, 3. And then what if I did 3, you might as well do 4. So this is with 4. Now with 4, they don't connect at the bottom, so I just cut some paper to fill that in. No big deal. And I like this one a lot. You get a square at the top, but you get some really cool, because of the die, you get some really cool dimension. So you could do this too, and this is just four pieces of them, and you lay them out, you glue, 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 and then at the end you glue them together. And then again, I like to do them down. Now if you do it up like this, I guess you could, but again, it's a little awkward to do it that way. So if you hang it on the side, you can do peace, joy, love, you know, whatever you want on there. But I thought that that was cute. And this, depending on the kind of paper that you use, especially if you use really thick paper, this could be so many things. It could hold candy, it could hold my paintbrushes, it can hold all kinds of stuff. So there's that one. And then I thought, well, you know, if I went to 3 and 4, I might as well go to 5. So I did. So this one's huge. But it's still kind of cool, you know. So if you, how cool would this be to give cookies, like cookies in a Christmas cellophane, and then you can have little ornaments that you've made, like these little things, or just whatever you want to decorate it, and you can give cookies at holiday time in something like this. So this is 5 of them. Again, you just lay 5 out and you glue them, and then you bring them all together. So these are some of the ideas that I wanted to try to kind of think outside of the box, and wanted to see what I could come up with. So, and I just kept on going and playing. Cutting all of this stuff takes a long time. So, I mean, if you're going to make all of these, clear your calendar. Especially if you're going to use all these just amazing embellishments. This die set is insane. It is so crazy. There's so many dies in there, and it's so worth the money. So I wanted to share that idea with you guys because you can go outside of the normal. So I've got some of this done. I had some little cutting crookedness, but I went with it. So this one is already put together. I've got a few left here that I wanted to put together and show you how I do it. And I didn't want to have you with the cutting, so the cutting is tricky. And you have to, depending on what you want, like if I want the background, these are 2 separate things. So if I want the background to be different, and I wanted the red to be showing through the gold, because I think that looks cool, you got to make sure that you cut it right. So, and when you do that, just to hopefully save you guys some time, I'm going to bring these out really quick. Try and save you guys some time and some paper, because this paper, like, my heart was breaking if I wasted any little bit of it. When you cut these pieces, I'll do the big one because it's easier to see. When you cut them, you want to make sure that if you want the underneath to be a different color, then cut that first. Then when you cut the inside, you've got to cut these together. So you've got to do it like that. If you don't, this is just on the paper. It doesn't cut it. It doesn't have a way to cut this to come apart. It'll just, whatever paper you have, this will be cut into it. So when you do it, and I'm still kind of new to dies, guys, I got to tell you. And these are so intricate. I probably should have started easier. But I'm kind of new to dies. I'm not, I'm usually art journaling and things like that. But you got to put them together like this when you cut it, so that it actually cuts out the piece. And that's how you get this piece. If you just use this one, you will be disappointed. Okay? So hopefully that will help somebody. And I know I'm not putting this back in the case the way I'm supposed to, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got here. Okay, so I'll put these aside. I'll put those away later. Okay, so now we just build it, and I'll tell you, this Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, I rant and rave about it because it is so good. It is so, so, so good, especially for this. So we've got some intricate details here, and that's what this is for. So it works out really good. So, and I don't put tons of glue on here. I really don't. I just kind of put dots here and there. The big tips, I try to get those pretty good and glued down, because it just takes one little flick of it and it could tear off. But this paper is just gorgeous, and it's so thick and just beautiful. I am so cheap when it comes to paper, and I shouldn't be, but I am. But I'm over it now. You don't know what you don't know, and when you feel these papers and you use dyes with them, the difference is absolutely night and day when you have a really good high quality paper. And I didn't realize that until I started getting into the kits. You know, like I said, you don't know what you don't know, and I was just trying to keep my crafting as affordable as possible, and paper can get expensive. Alright, there we go. A little bit of glue, no mess. I'm gonna do this one. But I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna get you a little closer. I don't know if you guys can see the texture in this paper, and oh, it's just gorgeous. I can't get enough of it. And there was only like one piece of each in this kit. That was my only thing that I was upset about, but I mean, the value is still there. I think these kits are $33. And I should say, I'm not paid to do this. I bought this with my own money. I'd love to do it for Tonic. I wish they would reach out to me and say, hey, try these out. I would love that. But I just bought it myself, and I wanted to give these kits a try, and I trusted Tonic, and I'm glad that I did, because this was definitely a good thing. I'm having a blast. And the value in their kits, I have not been disappointed with any of the kits that I got, but this one has the most intricate things in it. And I don't know, just really good quality paper, good quality dyes. I love that you got that little folder in there. Just impressed, really impressed. Alright, those guys will go there, kind of towards the bottom. And then this one was, I just did the die with the word love in there, but this one I'm going to mix up a little bit. So I cut this out to go inside there, and then I'm going to put the word love on there, so it's going to be red, and then it'll be red in the background. So, and it's okay, it's on the other side of the thing, so it'll be a little bit different. But yeah, the intricacy of this is, you know, if you don't have patience, you're not going to like it. I'll just tell you that straight up. I don't have a whole lot of patience, but when it came to the dyes and getting all of this built together, I just loved it. And I've been doing it like for hours now. All of my prototypes, my experimenting that I did, that I showed you at the beginning, that was fun. I didn't know what I was going to get. I was just gluing them together thinking, I wonder what shape I'm going to get. I was never good at geometry, so I didn't know. But these are so, like, you can put these on a card, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to make Christmas cards out of these. And you could put any of these little words inside, and you can mix it up in different ways, and very, very versatile set. I mean, obviously it's for the holidays, but you can switch it up and use it all kinds of different ways. Alright, hopefully that's enough glue. Stick it in my finger already. I guess we'll do it like this. I like this glue too because it gives me just 1 second of wiggle room. So I get it down and then I can wiggle it. And if you're not quick, you're going to lose it. So you got to be really quick with it. And this glue will dry matte, so I'm not crazy about that because it'll take some of the shine. So I'm really, really trying to make sure I don't have too much seepage here. A little bit there, but that's okay. And then this guy will just nestle right in there perfectly. I can just put glue right here. Just like that. I do like that a little bit better than this one, but that one's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Alright, we'll glue them down. Oops, I went over a little bit. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Oh well, it's done. Alright. This one is more so at the top. Oops, way too far over. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this kit, guys. I haven't even used half the stuff in it. I mean, I've only used the dye, the paper, but I'll be using the stamp too, but the glitter and the marker and all the stuff that's in there, it's a lot of value, And I joined the club, so every month I'm going to be getting a kit, so I'm excited about that. So, but when I was thinking about kits, I'll tell you guys again, I was like, you know what, if it's a Valentine's Day, you know, maybe I won't use that very much, or like Thanksgiving or something like that. I was like, I don't know how much I would get out of that. And I haven't really been a big card maker. Lately I've been making a lot more, but I've never really been a big card maker, so I didn't feel like I was going to get things that I would use, because I was mainly into art journaling and, you know, mixed media. So I just didn't think that I would get a lot of use out of kits, but well, I'm loving it. It's alright to be wrong. This goes up here. The intricacy of this is just, it just blows my mind. And it made a mess everywhere, because all those little tiny pieces have got to come out. So yeah, it made a mess everywhere, but I can't think of a better mess than, you know, one when you're making crafty stuff. I'll make a mess like that all day long. Need some dots here and there so these guys don't fall off. There's little tiny stars in there, just so cool. Get this guy down there. Take full advantage of my wiggle room. Just realized I might have been out of the screen, guys. I'm so sorry if I was. I hope you can hear me too. I don't want to do voiceover. Alright, we're going to put that sucker right up there. Lots and lots of layers. Lots of layers. Alright. So now that I got that done, I'm going to very carefully, I don't recommend using a bone folder with some of these papers, and the reason why is because it's going to crack. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would just bend them very, very lightly. And it works, they move pretty easy, but I would be very careful with that. Okay, and then we'll just glue them like this. We'll glue it like that. And then it'll come together. And I'll get these tags ready too. I'll just build it, put it together. And this is just the standard one, you know, and again, I had all those ideas that I shared with you, and feel free to make whatever you want. If you like those ideas, just add 3. I think my favorite one, this one was a little difficult to get to come together, and it's kind of wonky, so I wouldn't do 3 I wouldn't do 3. I would go with the 4. I think that this one is the easiest one, and you got to cover the bottom, no big deal, but I would go with the 4 for cookies and stuff. But I mean, if you want to give cookies and you like that big 5 box, then do it. Okay. Add some blue. Now darn it, I wanted to use score tape. Maybe I'll use it on the other side. Well, this is really good glue. Let's just go with the glue. And it's really easy to line this up because you've got the score lines, you've got even the lines where it's like embossed as well. Just beautiful, beautiful dye. Oops. No, glue, go away. An eraser gets it off really good on these matte papers. Eraser works to get the glue smudges off. Okay. Then you gotta bring these together. Bring this one together. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this because I am planning on putting Velcro at the bottom. Oh, I didn't get it out, darn it, I'm sorry that. I'm gonna put Velcro so that, because opening it at the top is just awkward. Like I showed you in the other one, it's just awkward. And when you give somebody something like this and you've made it yourself, it's, you know, they're gentle and they're careful with it because they don't want to mess it up, you know. So I don't want that awkward, what do I do? How do I get to what's inside? And, you know, I don't want that. So I think that the solution, the best solution would be to just have a Velcro closure at the bottom, like that. So I'm going to put a little piece there, and we'll see if that works. And then we can reuse it. Oh God, I hope I'm still on the screen, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright, bear with me. Okay. That'll be just fine. This really isn't as difficult as I'm making it, guys. If you just glue it down, you're fine. And if you decide to open it from the top, then good to go. But I'm thinking to get this to work how I want it to work, I'm gonna have to I gotta plan ahead. Yeah, I just need to glue it and get over it. Just do it. Glue it and get over it. Opening it from the top is no big deal, but I mean, it's not like people can't figure that out. But hopefully you guys are familiar with it, that awkward moment of gift giving. You're like, how do I get to it? Or thank you for the box, and they might not even realize that there's something inside. So I'll deal with the bottom once I get this together. It is a little awkward, and I didn't bend it over enough. That's my challenge here. Now I need more glue. Okay, this is all operator error, guys. This is not the die. This is operator error. I mean, it's a little, you know, it's a little, you gotta finagle it a little bit, but no big deal. Yeah, operator error. And you just flatten it. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. Just flatten it. Okay. There it is. That was the answer. Then bring those in. Not too far. Bring that guy down. Like so. I like it. Ooh, God, that's really strong. I think that might be a little too strong. Well, we'll see. Make sure it closes straight. There it is. Okay. Oh my God, look how absolutely gorgeous this thing is. I love it. So it's gonna sit wonky because of my Velcro. Yeah. But I'm okay with that. It's just the way it's gonna be. Because now there's no question. Now I know how to get into it. And no awkward, what do I do? How do I get into this? Yeah, it leaves a little room for, you know, it's not like that perfect square, but I like Velcro because up here it's like, it's really tight. It's, you know, and to do it you've got to bend it, and that is like, it gets stuck to my fingers, so. And it can happen, you know, but you basically have to destroy the box to get into it. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. But I found a solution. My Velcro is really thick. There's definitely smaller Velcro, so I would recommend using a smaller one, or maybe putting it closer in. I put mine way out here, so if you put it in here, that might be better. I'm not done yet, because I'm going to embellish it further. I've got these cute tags. These tags that come with this are just absolutely adorable. I love them. So I thought about, I cut 2 of them because I thought, oh, well, I can put them together and I can actually make a little, how cute is that? I mean, you just hang it. But then I want to be able to put on there who it's to. So, because, you know, when you get together with family and loved ones, there's lots of people and lots of presents, and I don't know whose is whose. So on the back, I thought, I'm going to leave this white, and how handy is it that they put stamps in this thing? Ooh, good Lord. Break it. They put stamps in here. So, it looks like it's a little big for the scale, but I don't care. I'm going to make it work. These stamps are so cute. I love the snowflakes too. I don't want to get too crazy. So I'm just going to put 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both of them. So one of them will say 2, and it'll be on one side, and then the from will be on the other side. That's my plan. And then I can handwrite on there, whatever I want. I could use the little line too. I'm not sure if I'm going to, so if I put 2 right here, oh God, it's sticking to me. I guess I can use the line. Why not? Might as well. Definitely challenging to use that line. I'm going to have to just stick it on here. It's going to be crooked. It's going to be crooked. Yep, I don't want to use the line unless I have a better way of lining it up. So I'll just do 2. That's what I'm going to do. We'll do 2 on one and from on the other. First time I'm using this, so it's not going to stamp right. So you got prime your stamp. For those that don't know, just grab a scrap piece of paper. That's the first time you're stamping it. Stamp it out. A couple times. Come on. There it goes. So there's my 2. Real quick. That's how I know they're good stamps. The ink sticks to them. Alright. And then from, a little bigger, but it's okay. Stamp it out. Wow, I really need another ink pad or to refill this ink. It's like, it's so old and it's just running out. And I can't find black archival ink. It's too big for the tag, but I'm going to make it work. Finding black archival ink is difficult. That one's sold out. There we go. I really love that they put these, I mean, they're simple stamps. They're very simple, but they're perfect. They really are. Like these sentiments, I'm so going to use those. And I'm going to use these tags often. For holiday. Put that back in there. Okay. And we'll assemble. Not hard. You just glue it. But yeah, this bag, it takes some time. And I try to make sure that I cut everything before I do the video, because if I was cutting these things, we'd be here for a long time. It'd be a very long time. And if you have a die cutting machine, you know how to use it. But some of these dies get tricky. Like I cut things wrong, and I'm not afraid to tell you that. I did. I cut them wrong. I didn't realize that, and that's why I shared that with you. The tree, when you cut the tree, if you don't use both, you just cut it into the paper, which that would be so cool on a card, to cut it right in. That would be very cool. And then cover the back with something and make a shaker card out of it. I mean, all kinds of cool options. But if you didn't intend for that, then it doesn't work out well, does it? That wasn't your intention. Ah. Let's erase that. Alright. And then I've got some different ribbon. I'm not sure which ribbon I'm going to use. I got some tulle, and I thought tulle would be really pretty with this. Because I don't want to have the ribbon like steal the show, because the bag itself is kind of the show. So I just want it to be something that you use to hold these tags in place. So I'll have to find a happy medium on that. Need some wiggle room. Wiggle time. Oh, come on. Oh no, don't stick yet. Oh, there to and from. Doesn't matter what side it goes on. It's sitting crooked, I'm okay with that. And now that I think about it, maybe it could be something that actually hangs. So maybe I can have, I'm not sure how I want to do this. I don't like that the box is crooked at the bottom though. Let me fix that. I do like the Velcro idea, but I don't like how big it is. But I'm going to make it work because this is just too beautiful to not use. I absolutely love it. Okay. Now I guess you could put like a card in there or something, but then it falls to the bottom. So do you guys, however you want to do it. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I cut some tulle, and this is gold colored tulle. And I wonder, like if you give it as a gift, you can actually tape it down here and give a little indication that it's doable. But that's going to bother me because it's crooked. I kind of like the hanging tulle idea. I hope you guys do too. And I like the gold on it. So I can actually hang this towards the bottom of the tree. And it could be decoration too. So I think I'm going to call this one done, guys. I hope you like it. I hope it inspired you to make some Christmas stuff. I know, it's early. I'm okay with it. If it's too early, it's too early. Well, that's how you feel. But if I tape this up with some removable tape, I think I'll feel better about it. Ugh, it's ugly. Makes it ugly down at the bottom because you can see the tape, but maybe it will learn that that's where it needs to go. So that's temporary, obviously. But tell me that this isn't just so pretty. Look at the intricate details of this die. It's nuts. It's crazy. And you've got, like, if you just cut these two, the box pieces twice, and you just cut this straight into it, that would be gorgeous too, and you can actually see through. So I'll probably do another one of these just like that. And I think I saw one of the designers or somebody on YouTube that did that. So you can take just this part of the die, I'll show you. Let me show you. If I instead of using both of these together, like I said, if I ran it back through the die cutting machine, the two big pieces, like this big die piece, once you cut that, then if you run it back through and you put this through it, it will make this pattern in this box, so then you can kind of see through it. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that would be super cool. So I think I'm going to make one like that too, and I might choose to do that in the one that I'm going to make with 4 pieces, so you can kind of see through. Oh my gosh, I just got another idea. That would be so cute for a little candle. I'm going to make that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this one. This one was a little wonky, but I think it would be pretty. I actually might make a votive candle out of one of these. It's not that I might, I'm going to. It's going to happen. And I'm going to have it see through in here. Wow, that's going to be gorgeous. I'm really excited. If anybody beats me to it, so be it, but that's my plan. And you can put, you know, it's paper, so you don't want it to burn, right? You don't want to burn up my house. So you can get one of the battery-operated tea lights if you'd like. So I'm going to do that. More to come on that. So I hope you guys like this. Again, this is the Tonic Studios craft kit. It's number 36. And it's called, hold on, let me tell you what it's called. If you guys are interested in getting it, again, I'm not being paid for this or anything like that. Or Nordic Diamond Bauble Box. And it's craft kit number 36. It has all of these items in it. I know my camera's not focusing on that because I don't have the best camera, but yeah, lots of versatility with this. And this die is never ending. It's just insane. It's just perfect. And the intricacy of it, I can't say that word very well, is over the top. And I didn't even use all the dies on this because I used the reindeer ones and I used the bobble ones here, but the other one has poinsettias. So pretty. So go take a look. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. Alright, I think I found a better option for the ribbon. The tulle was cool, it looked nice, but I went through my ribbon and I found a like frilly one, and I thought that was cute, so I did it staggered. So I did to and from. So they're both on one. So I kind of like that. So I hope you guys do too, and I can move it up and down if I want. It's just tied. It's real easy to do. And I put eyelets in my ornaments too. So yeah, that's how I finished it up. So I just want to share that with you guys. Again, thanks. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And more to come.